Hello, everybody. Welcome to Silent Podcast, a place for everything but silent. I'm your host, Isaiah, as usual. And look, we're back with the Isaiah and Nicole show, episode 8. We took a little bit of hiatus because, I be busy, Nicole be sick. But listen, we figured it out. And, I'm very happy to be back with my co host. So, Nicole, how you doing?
I'm good. I wasn't just sick, I was ill.
Ill.
I'm always ill. I stay ill.
How long how long has it been since the last time you've been sick?
Uh I mean, I'm allergic to everything, so a day I don't wake up with a bloody nose. I was gonna say a stuffy nose is like a win
Yeah.
for me. I never really had bloody noses growing up. I feel
Hmm.
that would have been like on top of me being annoying and like fugly as a child. If I had bloody noses too, like my parents, that would have been straight up for adoption.
Why do you think you were fugly?
I just I didn't really have it together. And sometimes I mean, this past winter I really hit like a winter low and I was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, girl, like the last time I felt like that low, I was like it was back then." So I'm trying not to, stir up those bad feelings. I don't know. I just like never brushed
Oh.
my hair, like that type of energy.
I've been trying to stay more consistent. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to brush my beard, but it's okay. That's one of the common things that you gotta get in your routine, Nicole. You know what I'm saying?
I
Brushing
brush
hair is
my hair
important.
now. I mean, I have a job. Like I can't roll up to the office looking like Hagrid. I mean, I do on
I've had those
occasion.
rough days though. I don't know.
I mean, like when I was in college and had like an internship and I was going out every night of the week, I would really roll up to the office looking like very unprofessional. I'm surprised like those people were willing to be my references for like my current job. It's because
uh,
it's my personality. They like me for that.
I think references are a joke now because I don't know if everyone else does this, but 9 times out of 10, I'm like hitting up like family members or friends to be like, "Hey, I need to put a reference down. My work ethic is not that good, so like, can you vouch for me and then make me look better?" You know what I'm saying? So
See, my work ethic might not be hard, but I do I come off as a try hard, which is nice. Like I
hmm
ask the right questions. You got to
yeah.
always make them, you have to keep the perception of you like you work hard, but then you can do whatever on the back end.
My problem is that like I work good for like the first like month or so. Nah, the first couple weeks, granted. And then like when I get comfortable and like they know that like I'm here to stay, then I definitely stay. My bad point.
I mean, the real you has to come out eventually. Like as
Yeah.
soon as I started to notice one of the girls on my team started to use like internet speak like me, I'm like, okay, me and you, we're in this together. Like we are work wives.
I'm a problem because so I'm not supposed to be on my phone. Definitely not supposed to be on my phone when I work, but I'm an earbud fanatic. Like that's
Love,
one of
how
the best
couldn't you be?
inventions. Well, I'm not supposed to have it though, but I do it
Oh,
anyway. Okay, because like I will go mentally insane if I don't have like a podcast, a YouTube video, or music in the background to listen. Because then I'll realize how long I'm actually at work. So it's my favorite invention, but it's my boss's worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? And that happens at every single job. But we move they it's either get used to it or get rid of me, and they don't usually get rid of me because they need me.
no,
So
for real.
you
Like you
know
ever at work and you start looking at the clock, you're like, okay, it's 6 more hours. I just got to do 2 hours, three more times, and I've
yeah,
already done 2 hours. Like I'm
yeah.
really out there counting down the minutes.
I mean that's on me. Okay, like TikTok. But okay, so it's been a minute, Nicole. So how about you catch me up of what's been going on through your life? What's going on, Valencia? What's going on, Naomi? What's going on, y'all? But catch me up, Nicole. What's been going on in the day life of Nicole?
I've been just chilling, trying to get through this New York winter. It was nice today, though. I was walking around town,
Yes.
downtown, just like, ooh, no jacket, feeling free, armpits
Yeah.
out to the world. So it was great. But the people of Lower Manhattan, though, this is a PSA. Now's the time to wear deodorant. We want none of that native, none of that natural bullshit. We need real deodorant because it was a little stinky down there.
Listen, hold on. Where is it? Where's that? Right before we went live. Look, I co-sign. Okay, speed
We love a
stick.
speed stick.
We love the
Love a
speed
speed
stick because
stick
it's
moment.
squeaky and sticky. Okay, so it makes it does the work for you. But
No,
I co-sign that.
and not to make any judgments about people, but a certain someone also got indicted in Lower Manhattan today, and
Oh,
maybe that's one of the
yeah.
reasons it smelled so bad.
Yeah. 34 counts specifically, but yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
But
more of anything in my life.
yeah, I mean, I hear the cop cars. Maybe that's what's going
They're
on.
coming to arrest me. It's 1984 out in this bitch. They hear me talking shit.
But now it's important because I mean, I don't want to be shady, but um, in one of the stores I had to go to on my route, like I want to say like 2 weeks ago, there's this new guy at Pepsi, okay,
Mhm.
and he cool means well. He had this really bad odor, and like
Oh.
that's my problem. I don't know. I don't know how to like. There's two ways to go at this, right?
Mhm.
You can
Walk me through.
either be nice about it and just don't say anything, or you can be like blatantly honest and be like, "Yo, you stinking? What's going on, bro?" But I usually pick the less violence, and I just don't say anything. But like, I had to like fan my face, man. Like, I had to like hold my breath. It was so bad. Like, top 10 worst smells I've ever had in my life, and I don't know what was going on over there. It was a 1 day thing though. It didn't happen a second time. But it was bad, man. I don't know.
Maybe he was out all night at the club like me in college, rolling up to work, smelling like Hagrid.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was at the club the night before, but maybe I. You know where I do know he wasn't in. He wasn't in the shower, so that's it's not good.
If you're not at the club, you have all the time in the world to shower.
Plenty, plenty. But I'm trying to think. What's I turned 25 a couple weeks ago.
I was
Or
gonna say birthday boy.
was it a couple weeks ago? How
You're
long
are
ago
you a
was that?
Pisces?
I'm an Aries.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Last week. Wait, why
'Cause
does it make sense?
so I'm an Aries moon, which means like we see each other. So
Okay.
like we have a lot of astrological similarity there. But I don't
Okay.
know, Pisces have just done me wrong so many times in my life. And it's
Mm,
like they're evil in like a bad way, and like
yeah.
Aries are evil in a good way.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
would
not
know because
good.
we see each other.
I'm not good with uh zodiac signs whatsoever, but I'll take your word
That's why
for
you
it.
have me, the
Yeah,
resident white girl in your life, to walk me
yeah,
through it.
you're not lying. You're not lying.
No, I'm really out here. I'm
Naomi,
like, let's do the birth chart. Tell me what time you were born, what
that's
city.
what
Next
everybody
podcast.
asks me, and I always have to ask my mom. I'm like, when was I born? And then my dad literally last time, because I think my girlfriend asked, my dad was like, why do you keep who's asking this? I was like, I don't remember.
No, me and my
uh,
girlfriends always joke. We're like, if a guy doesn't know what time and location where he was born, he's not run through because that means no one's
yeah,
ever asked him before.
I'm crying. You're funny.
No,
Uh,
it's real. It's real. No, and my parents actually told me the wrong time by like 10 minutes. I was so
oh
scared it was
damn,
going to change all the planets for me. But nope, that's
it
how you
doesn't
know
make a
astrology is real.
difference. Yeah.
Um, the time of the day, every 2 hours it changes. So the fact we were
Oh.
only 10 minutes off, I'm like, okay, we're chilling. But who
Hmm.
knows? That could have been the time the moon shifted in the sky. I'm
Probably.
not an astrologer. I'm not a what's
I mean,
a
you're
space
better than
scientist.
me.
I'm not Carson from this
You're not
season of
a
Survivor.
you're not an astrology stan.
No, I mean, I'm a stan, but I'm not, going to MIT, Georgia Tech for,
Feel that. Feel that.
NASA, autospace engineering. That's what I was looking for, and that's
Feel
why I'm
that.
not at MIT or Harvard, so
I only know what MIT is because of Spider Man. But now I feel that. Real quick. So Naomi just asked me, how does it feel to be old? I feel like 25.
it's a big
I
one.
can't. It's a big one. I can't do
I'm right
certain
behind
bullshit
you.
anymore. Like beforehand, certain things were acceptable, but like now, nah. Like you're at that threshold where like if you weren't considered an adult beforehand, you're definitely considered an adult now. So,
I mean, that
um,
prefrontal cortex is developed.
yeah,
It's
and
all the way there. I'm still cooking. I got a few months.
I've been trying not to get into like Twitter beefs or like argue with people as much this year. I've been doing really good.
Protecting your
Um,
peace. You gotta keep
yeah,
that blood pressure low.
I've been staying out of the drama. I feel like I'm
I'm so proud.
in a really good place in my life right now. So that's what it feels
Good. You
like.
love to
Yeah.
see it.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully, I'll get
Um.
it together in the next couple of months. Like, my half birthday just passed.
Hmm.
So, I gotta make, I have 6 months to, like, get my shit together,
Do you
stop
celebrate
acting a
your half
fool.
birthday?
I didn't, but, someone texted me, they're like, "Oh, Nicole, isn't it your half birthday?" And I was like,
How
"Oh,
the hell do people know that?
I mean, it was my boyfriend, so it's his
Okay.
literal job to remember things like that. The bare minimum is know my birthday and just do the math for when my half birthday is.
I'm doing a bad job then because I don't I'm not good with stuff like that. But
I mean, you
you
remember
know,
your girlfriend's birthday. I think that's bare minimum.
it's in my calendar. Yeah, for sure. Like
That's what counts.
I barely remember my own birthday. I'm gonna be honest with you. And
See, I
like,
forget my age all the time. They're like, "How old are you?" I'm like,
yeah,
"Am I not
yeah,
18?"
that's happened to me before. I'm Facebook in my calendar, but specifically Facebook keeps me in the know because I don't remember people's birthdays. I don't remember my family's birthday half the time. I don't remember friends' birthdays. I don't remember my birthdays. I remember months, but days specifically, I'm not good with. I almost
That's
forgot my own
hard.
birthday. Yeah, it's hard.
I mean, there's
So
so many like 12 could be 14. Like I'm always like 1 or 2 days off, but you know what?
yeah,
Facebook, if Facebook wasn't there, half my relationships would be severed.
yeah,
And that's fine.
that's a
I can
real
say that.
statement.
I'm brave. It's the
Yeah.
quiet part and I'm saying it out loud.
But yeah, I mean that's what all really been going on. We went to what did we do? So um my friends basically they all agreed to go to a seafood restaurant with me, and we
Love.
all got seafood at this place called Two Claws. And I got a big bag of a bunch of seafood, and like it had I ordered shrimp, and
Ooh,
then it had
love.
some crab in there, and
Hmm.
then it also had sausage,
Of
really
course.
good. And I had garlic butter for my seasoning, right? And then
Ooh.
I wanted to go home, but then my friend's like, "No, we gotta go out. We gotta go out." I was like, "All right, we're going out now." So we went to a bar and we stayed there till midnight. Not my scene. Like bars are really not my scene. We can get into that in a second, but like
Oh, I'm
I just
down.
went. I
Let's
just
talk about
went.
it.
Um, but they all, my girlfriend and everyone else, basically started singing "Happy Birthday," and then a bunch of other random people started singing it too. I have to pull the video up at some point, but it was really nice. It made me happy. So it was a good time.
See,
Um,
birthdays are that deep. I'm like, if you're gonna show up and show
yeah,
out for me, it's one day of the year. Like, unless I'll celebrate you, you celebrate me.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But bars is just not my scene because I'm gonna be real with you. Like I don't mess with people, bro. Like I want to say I spent most of 2016 to like 2018 really like high out in the party scene. Like I remember when I first moved to my dorm in freshman year, um I was one of the few people with a car. So
Ooh.
naturally, I got
Don't tell
invited to
anyone
a
that.
lot of, and it was a big mistake, but the early on, I got invited to a lot of parties, obviously, because people need rides, but also like it got me places. And then obviously when I started going to school at home and work at the same time, so like online school, um, I will always go to parties at my friends' colleges. So I was always out, but like I want to say by like 2018, I was partied out. I went to a lot of music festivals. I was just like, it's too much. First of all, I don't like the drunk people. Too much interaction, and people don't know how to pick music nowadays anymore. So it's just like it's not my scene anymore. But I still went anyway. I mean, it was a good time. I like being around my people.
I mean, it
Um,
was your birthday. You were
yeah, yeah.
celebrating once a
But
year. That's enough
I
for me.
that's what I'm saying because it feels like everyone is so not my friend group, but everyone else at bars are so boring. Everyone just stands around, they're on their phone.
Oh, that's
That's
the
it.
like I'm guilty of
What
that
do,
sometimes, like,
me
especially,
too.
like, if I don't pace my drinking correctly and I'm
Yeah,
not, like, there, I feel like I gotta be in another world, but, yeah, I agree with everything you said. Bad music will take me right out of a place, like, if we're like, we'll go to another function if
yeah,
the music just, like, isn't hitting, which
yeah,
is valid. Um, Hanging out with other drunk people, that can always be questionable, like, they can be a hazard to yourself,
yes.
and others, of course. Like this weekend, my man was out of town. So like
Okay,
I'm like, you know what? We're going out, girls' night. And both nights we went out, like the first night was good, but the music was bad. And the second night, I didn't drink enough and the music was good. So like
okay.
just you need everything to come together.
I agree. And when the vibes aren't all together, I'm just like, bro, I have no problem being the one that, and me and my people, we have no problem being the ones like make it turn, but like y'all are boring. Y'all just want to stand around and record people. I'm just like, all right, this is not my
No, not
vibe.
that.
Yeah, but like, my one friend, like I'm not going to name drop anyone, but like he loves going out, so like he'll keep asking us, and I usually say no, but I was like, oh yeah, we can go this time, why not?
You're being a good
Uh,
friend back.
I'm trying. My social media definitely went on zero after that week, but it was a good time.
You gotta recover. Like,
Absolutely.
I haven't had a good hangover in a while, and so, like, when I woke up on Saturday, I was like, "Ooh, I still got it in me."
When I come to New York in when am I coming to New York? Is it May?
Yeah, yeah, that's I mean, Survivor has to end it before
Yeah.
then.
When I come there, we gotta get drunk, Nicole.
See, I'm valid. I'll save up my nights for then.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
We'll be
saying.
good. Except I am going to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I'll probably, have to, drink to forget Chris Pratt's accent.
I mean, listen, okay, we can talk about that. On my way here, so I looked on Twitter and the Rotten Tomatoes. Let me get the exact number, right?
You gotta get the
The,
stats. We're a
the
data-driven
exact.
podcast.
They said that it's 46% on Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Ooh.
Who cares, bro? Like I'm done with the Rotten Tomatoes era, and I feel like people need to free themselves from it because I can't tell you the amount of people who have like pressured me not to go to a movie because so bad on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, oh damn, okay. When I tell you the first time, I think it was The Eternals, and it's not an amazing movie, but they made it sound like it was the worst movie ever created. And the Rotten Tomatoes had it ranked so low and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm just gonna go and see it anyway. And I saw it, and it was not that bad. I'm like, so I'm officially done with Rotten Tomatoes. I'll see movies for myself, and I'll determine if it's bad. Because Hot Topic, people aren't going to like it. People have tried to cancel me for it. I lost a lot of followers before for this take,
I know it's
but
coming. That's how you know I know. That's how you know it's
Everything
big.
Everywhere All at Once was not that good of a movie for me. I didn't
I mean,
care
I
for
never
it too
saw
much.
it, so
It's good, but it's not the best movie of this century, like people making it seem like. And I tell you that when I tell you I lost so many followers for that, it's crazy. But I don't care. Like I'm done with the Rotten Tomatoes era, and people need to grow up. Like I'm
you
done
would
with it.
never
It's
you would never
sick,
be a
bro.
sheep.
It's sick, man. It's sick. It's
Wake up,
crazy.
sheeple.
I'm tired of the sheep, bro. Like it's ridiculous at this point. And it's like, at least go like if you tell me it's bad because you saw it and you felt like it's bad, cool. But like if you're basing it off of internet like reviews, YouTubers aren't that good anymore because half of them are very clickbaity nowadays. Like I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. I think it's flawed, right? But there's people out there who will literally like call something trash before even seeing it because of a review and they know it's going to get them clicks. I don't care about that shit anymore. It's like get your own opinion, bro. I don't know.
Well, my ticket to Mario is in my pocket. I will be there with popcorn, and I think it's one of those
Yeah.
fancy movie theaters where I can start drinking when I'm
Mm-hmm.
there. And if it's really that bad, we'll just run that bill up.
Yeah. Like I
I'll
don't
be
get
having
it.
fun. I'll have
I don't
fun.
get it.
What happened to having fun? Let's have fun.
Fun doesn't exist nowadays. Now, oh my god, I almost called you Naomi, Nicole.
Changing my name immediately.
Delete. But no. So I'm over it. I literally just came from seeing Dungeons and Dragons, the movie.
I heard it
Pretty,
was good.
it was pretty funny. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Good
I
time.
have a lot of people in my life that play Dungeons and Dragons, so I was like, I'll
Mm-hmm.
go to support them, but they all went without me.
Look, I'm one of those people now. See, I'm one of those
Oh,
people.
look at those dice. That's, I would say, 20 sides.
Yeah. Well, this one it looks like crystals, and then this one it looks like I don't know, but they just look nice.
No, I
But
like
you
it. I like
can
it.
you can add me to your list now for people who play it. So
Word. I mean, I'm not in a campaign currently. I
yeah.
played in high school because my high school boyfriend played, and like, if he was like, he couldn't hang out with me on a Sunday,
Yeah.
like, I'm pulling up to the Dungeons and Dragons. I'm an elf now, bitch.
Don't play
Yeah.
unless you're really going to get into it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
hey, that was me when I was in my fugly era, and now I've grown
Stop calling.
up.
Why do you keep doing that? The
It was a
fugly
long
era.
time ago.
I
Because the
need to
thing
see a
about
picture.
me,
I need to
Facebook,
see a
that's why
picture.
it still exists.
Do I have it
Well,
on
most of the
Facebook?
the really
Keep
bad stuff
going.
is archived. Yeah.
Keep going. Because listen, I'm about to pull up a picture. I'm not going to put it on the stream, but I'm going to look for myself.
No, you're valid.
Nicole.
You're valid.
What year would you
Like,
say is a fugly picture for you?
probably like 2011, 2012.
I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna be
See, I wanted to be a
determined.
hipster Tumblr girl so bad, and I didn't know how to smile in a picture. So in all my
Yeah.
pictures, I'm making a face like I'm about to take a shit, or I'm like really hardcore duck facing. Yeah, it was just like a rough time for me and everyone. It was middle school.
Oh, you post
I
a
don't
lot
fuck with
on
middle school
here.
me. It's
All
probably my
right.
mom. My mom
This
is a
is I
Facebook
see.
girly.
What year is the graduation pictures?
See, that was 2016,
Okay,
but
I'm getting
like,
close then.
yeah, the thing about 2016 though is I was doing like Instagram makeup, so my
Mm-hmm.
eyebrows looked really
I
insane.
love this picture, by the way.
Oh, it's me on a tricycle for those who are listening, just having fun. Florida summer vacation. Florida summer vacation, like my parents didn't want to take me out of school for vacation, but
Yeah,
goddamn, it was a sweaty trip every year.
I believe it.
Florida in August,
I
rough.
see. I see some zip lining pictures. What year is this?
Probably 2014.
I'm getting.
I feel like
Listen, Nicole,
I
you
was kind of
tripping.
serving in those. I was kind of
You're
serving in those
tripping.
pictures because, like,
Yeah,
that was when it was okay to wear an American flag shirt. And every year we'd go to on vacation with a few of our friends for 4th of July, and I'd
yeah.
always serve up in like the most cunt patriotic outfit, but like not anymore.
These are you look fine in all these pictures, and I feel like you're overreacting, bro.
It's all good. We all hate our what's
Yeah,
it
stop
called ourselves for
overreacting.
10 years ago.
You're the biggest critic of yourself. Like get out of here. Because I've seen some fugly people. You're not one of them.
That
So
makes me feel a lot better about myself.
good, good, good. But all right.
Comparison is
So
not the thief of joy. It's
it's
actually
not.
it's giving joy to me personally.
You just went fishing for compliments.
Exactly.
But all right. So what's your topic? What's going on?
Ooh, let me think. A couple of crazy music drops in the past couple of weeks,
Yeah.
especially for like the emo depressed girlies like me. Boy Genius dropped an album, which is Phoebe
Okay.
Bridgers, Lucy Dacus, and Julian Baker. So they've
Mm-hmm.
just been like I'm seeing them over the summer. So I'm like just right now committing those lyrics to memory so I can scream my face off. Lana
Okay.
Del Rey dropped.
Lana
Look
Del
out.
Rey. Never
We
listened to Lana
love
Del Rey in my life.
Lana
Actually,
Del
no, that's a
Rey.
lie. That's a
I'd
lie.
go to
'Cause
war for her. I would personally like take
I thought
multiple
that was
bullets for
Taylor for.
Evan.
I thought that's how Taylor was for you.
See, no, because if you do like my list of like my top people ever, like she's in like S tier, Miss Lana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
surprised like not even like Summertime Sadness. Imagine if Summertime wasn't sad, she wouldn't even be famous.
I don't even know what that is. Listen, this is a genre I'm not tapped into.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you'd fuck with it like right off the bat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Her songs are like poetry to me. She makes sounds that like feel as big as the ocean. Like, I don't know how to
Mm.
describe it. It's, like, very instrumentation focused. When she lost the Grammy in 2019, I was like, "Okay, she's never gonna get a Grammy ever again," because, like, I thought that was her chance because that album was really dope, but,
Yeah.
like, she gonna EGOT with this album.
I'm gonna have to try it out. Listen, I'm always open to listen to some different stuff. So you gotta text me her name after this so I don't forget, and I'm gonna look at
Of
it.
course. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised you weren't around. Like when she was on SNL, like that was when I first became a fan right before that. And I was to my
Okay.
family, I'm like, you got to check out this chick on SNL. I mean, I was in 8th grade who was listening to my taste. And then she
Yeah.
bombed so bad on SNL. It was like a meme for like a year.
Ooh, is this the girl that Family Guy made fun of?
Probably.
Like she was trying to lip sync the song, and then
No,
like
that was
somebody
Ashley
else.
Simpson,
That there you
who I
go.
would never
That's what I'm thinking.
disrespect. She was just getting her bag.
Nah, they clowned her for a minute. Like it was crazy. But okay, bet. Yeah, definitely text her name to me so I can check her out because I'm not gonna
Yeah, for
remember.
sure. And I'm
Um,
seeing Callie Uchis in a few weeks, so that's gonna be a lot of fun.
she has some good music. I like Kelly
The new
Uchis.
album, like, I'm out here
I haven't
trying to
listened to
learn
it yet.
Spanish just so I can
Mm,
understand the lyrics. Like, it's not like her previous album, which was all Spanish music, and
yeah,
still, like, I'm out here, like, pretending like I'm, like, bilingual listening to Telepatia with the
yeah.
SZA feature, of course, so I'm gotta listen.
Mm,
But this new album, like, when I'm at work and I'm bored, sometimes I'll just, like, put some of the Spanish lyrics, like, and I'll write them down, so, like, I'll listen to them and
yeah.
say the lyrics to myself.
Okay.
I mean, it's not, like, working very well, but
Mm,
I'm a person where I wanna sing at the concert, so, like, as long as
yeah.
I can get, like, the parts that I really wanna scream down, then we're good.
It's like I want to look like I'm a real fan, so But now I
I
feel
mean,
that.
I wanna be in the moment, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That was
Now
me,
I
I saw Omar. Yeah, when I saw
oh, go
Omar, I
ahead.
did the same thing. and it was like,
Nice. Because Kelly Uchis, I really like her collabs with Tyler the Creator.
of course. Oh my God, See
Um,
You Again, that song, when I had
all of
like a
them.
situation ship in 2017. Can you give me a kiss and make it last forever? Like, oh my
What's
God.
what's the song? She's like, the sun will come down. Dun, 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 nothing good
After the
ever.
storms where the flower
There you go.
blooms.
Yeah,
Callie,
yeah, that
what you
one.
mean? Because I'm the
Come
hottest
on, the
flower boy
spot
that
for
hopped
the
about
pop
the
up on the
scene.
scene.
Yeah, I lost a beat or two
um,
in there, but it's
no, listen,
valid.
you
And she
got it.
does
You got
songs with
it.
the Gorillas too, which is my favorite band of all time.
Oh, I like gorillas. I like
Oh,
gorillas.
yeah, they're at the top of my stand card. Like they're S
Nice.
tier. They're with SZA and Lana Del Rey. They form like a trinity. Why
Mm.
did I do an Illuminati sign? That's not a
Get your eye
trinity.
right there, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Um,
saw my story today, but my
I will look
boyfriend's a
at them.
photographer and I modeled for
Yeah.
him for a food shoot at a
Mm.
restaurant. So I was eating good. Like they put out a whole spread, I was eating it, but the only picture of me that made the article is me like taking a scoop of soup, but you can see my SZA tattoo, so you know it's me.
Dang, look at them
Yep,
hands.
those are my hands in the New Yorker
The New
magazine,
Yorker.
and it'll
Okay.
be in print on April 10th if anyone wants to buy my hands.
Are you gonna get a print of it of your hands?
I mean, I like to get my boyfriend's work, like,
Yeah.
in the physical copy, I gotta support,
Yeah.
and it's been a minute since he's been in print, like, he's done a couple of things, like not me doing his resume and flexing, but,
Go
like,
ahead,
it's
flex
been
them.
a couple of months since he's been in a print, so, I gotta get it for myself, give a copy to the rents, and he took good other pictures of me that I can put on Instagram, so, you know
Okay.
what, it was like a big win, 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 win.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
I got some free a lot of like, you can see the big spread in another one of the pictures, and
Yeah.
it was like, we got plantains, we had beef, we had seafood, we had rice, we had drinks. They didn't even show the drinks. I was
That's
blacked out.
ridiculous. That's
It was a good
ridiculous.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a nepotism GF that day for sure.
It sounds like me when I go to Epcot.
Your girl, what's it called? Oh,
No,
wait, or you
Epcot.
eating a lot. I was gonna say your
Yeah,
girl
there's
is
a
in the
food
Disney
place.
college program?
No. Ooh. Yes. Speaking of Disney, sorry about real quick before I go to that. I like SZA a lot too. I've been listening to her a lot. But anyway,
Queen.
Disney, yo, so craziest thing, right?
I'm
So
listening.
the next day, which is my actual birthday, right? So my girlfriend surprises me, and we
Queen.
stayed at the Cartoon Network Hotel for a day, right?
Mhm.
Awesome place. Um, and we're talking in the We Bear Bears Cafe, waiting for our food. And we're talking about planning a trip to Disney. So we're thinking, how much is it going to cost? Flights, hotel, all that stuff, like
All
somewhere
that.
roughly 800 some probably, right? When I tell you, and this was the craziest thing ever, when I tell you, not like 20 minutes after, I get a text from my dad, and he never does this. He's like, "Yo, for your birthday, like I'm gonna pay for you and Alana to go to Disney California because I know you've never been there." He said, "Just give me a
Her.
date, and I'll pay for a hotel and your ride." And I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
You
Because we were
manifested
just talking.
it.
It was wild, like the amount, like the time, like when I tell you we were walking back and then we were just about to start talking about prices again. I got that text. I said, so I'm going to Disney California for the first time, and I'm so hyped about that. And I'm going to go to Universal to go to
Love.
Nintendo World for the first time too. So it's gonna
Oh,
be
see, I was at
cool.
Universal before Nintendo World opened up, so it was like I missed
They
out.
got they literally just opened it like last month.
Oh,
So
need to be
yeah.
there. I When I get bored, sometimes I'll go on YouTube and watch like food videos from theme parks,
Mm-hmm.
and the Mario one from Japan really had me fucked up. Like they serve like this
Yeah.
mushroom soup in a
That's what the one
bowl.
in Cali now.
I need to be there.
Yeah.
And my sister lives really close to Anaheim, so like if I'm ever
Yeah.
out there, I do have the option, but
Yeah. Well, it's
yo,
coming to Orlando in like by 2025.
okay, I can wait.
So you
But
gonna
also
wait
I'll
to
be in. Like, my sister's out there, I gotta go say
yeah.
hi.
How
It's
old is
cold
your
here.
sister?
20 she just turned 20 on the
Oh
dot.
damn. Was she going to school out there?
She goes to school out there, she works.
Mm.
Like, her and I growing up, we used to beef, so it's nice that, like, this distance is making us get along?
Oh man. Who won the fights? You or her?
Oh, no, she kicked my ass.
Oh, is she taller than you?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
total younger sister
damn.
being taller thing, and she's athletic, she played volleyball, so she had those legs. When she brought out the legs in the fight and she was, like, kicking me like a grasshopper, it was over, I'm crying in my room, you know?
I can't imagine you getting in a fight, Nicole. You
Neither
feel
can
soft.
I.
Yeah, you're
As soon as
softy.
I moved out of the house, we were chilling, like, even during COVID, it didn't get
Yeah,
that deep.
that's crazy.
But
My
it's a
younger
sister
brothers
thing, you know?
used to fight a lot, so I feel that. But I was
That's a
never
rite
the
of
fighter.
passage, you know?
Yeah, because I'm the oldest, so like I never had to worry about that. But yeah, that's crazy.
Our oldest siblings, we have unique pains.
Unique pains for sure. But all right, so I'm trying to think because we just hit 30 minutes. Let me think of one more thing I want to talk about. Maybe we can go with one more what you want to talk about.
Okay,
Um,
I'm going into the recesses of my mind, thinking back over the past couple of months,
I'm trying to think
scanning.
too, like sidebar, but like apparently I forgot Zach and Hamza. Aren't they supposed to talk today? Oh yeah, Hamza has his spaces up. But I don't see any Zach in there. Uh
Ooh.
oh.
Not the is
Um,
that cross international beef?
no. It's Zach from Big Brother Canada.
Oh, why I
So
think Zach from Big Brother 16.
no, I could talk about him for a
That's
second.
Zach and
That
Zach.
this is the guy that just I love Jack Rancy Pants is a whole different tier.
My
Now
king.
this is the Zach from Canada. He literally just quit. Nicole, did you watch that?
Oh, hell no. I'm behind.
When I tell you, well, do you want me to tell you what happened or
Oh, tell
no?
me. Tell me.
When I tell
I
you this, so Kuzi backdoored this guy,
as she should.
and he was so mad when I tell you him and Ty literally used production and strategy first of all because they knew Hope had a letter from the outside world in his socks, so they told Pride and then they had to like punish him or whatever. They were trying to get him expelled, and instead because they knew he was going to go home, Zach, so he was like, let's get Hope out of here and then they'll cancel the eviction. Well, production was like, all right, well, Hope, you get a penalty vote against you, and I mean, you can't vote tonight, and you can't compete in the HOH. Everyone else, to combat the whole thing, they were like, uh, everyone else, you're going to be able to get a letter from your family, and now everybody has a letter from outside the house, so it's fair game. And then now they're pissed, so now they're like, all right, well, guess what? If they say they're going to vote me out, then both of us are going to walk off the game, and they were dead ass serious. So they were like moping around the house trying to tell people, if you don't vote to keep me, I'm going to quit the game. And he quits the game. And like Ty
That's
almost
supposed to
walked
be a
with him.
threat.
Ty literally walked in with him, and he was like, nah, this is just a game show, man. And he went back in. But Zach quit. And he probably would have stayed. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like, this was so chaotic. They were all fighting and stuff. Like, this was like, I'm telling you, you don't even need to watch the season. Just watch that one episode. It's like on some Keisha's birthday type chaos. Like, it was
Ooh.
wild. It was so wild, bro.
I mean,
Wild.
cake, so
Well, there's no cake in this one, but I felt like I eat some cake because it was definitely a treat. So I'll give it that. But
mm,
it was
I
crazy,
love
bro.
drama. I'm messy. What can I say?
And that's what I was saying. I like messy TV. Like I
And
haven't
now that we're talking
had.
messy TV, I have my thing that I want to talk about,
Okay,
so we're
go
good.
ahead, go for it, go for it.
Okay, I don't know if you know anything about Bravo,
No.
but about a month ago, there's this one couple on the show Vanderpump Rules. They were dating
Mm-hmm.
for like 10 years, and then it came out that he was cheating on the girlfriend of 10 years with another castmate from the show. So it's been a big scandal and like it's been taking up 85% of my brain energy for the past month. And they
Is this
just
on the
filmed the
show?
reunion. It's they started filming again and they extended the season so we can watch it all play out.
Wow.
It's and like the thing is this scandal has gotten like all of my friends into watching Vanderpump Rules. Like I told Michael J. Clark probably like 3 years ago at this point that you need to watch the show, and he got in it and was invested. But none of my
Okay.
other friends followed suit. It took them breaking up a family for people to get involved, and I'm sad for the girl. Like she deserves so much better. But
Yeah.
like I'm eating. I'm loving
I
this drama, and
mean,
they just filmed the reunion, and Andy Cohen's like there was a physical altercation at the reunion.
oh my
There's
god,
restraining orders involved.
I need to
It's
see
been
that.
so good. I mean, Vanderpump Rules, when the scandal starts, I'll clue you in. And one of the
Yeah.
storylines on this season was that this couple in the trailer, they're like, "Are you in an open relationship?" And then that was gonna be, like, some of the drama for the season. Not just they definitely weren't in an open relationship because
Yeah.
he was being a little shady.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I listen. So wait, what kind of show is this? Is it like just one of those reality shows or
Just like a Bravo reality show, a bunch of people,
okay.
it's a spinoff of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but the
Mm,
housewife herself, she, like, owns a bunch of restaurants, and it was about the people that served at the restaurants, but now they all, like, got famous from the show, so they don't need to be waiters and
yeah.
waitresses and bartenders, but now that they have all this money and, like, they got it for doing nothing and just being stupid on TV, they're,
Mess.
like, adults with a lot of money and assets and houses, and they're making stupid decisions, it's crazy.
Mess, bro. Mess. That's so crazy. No, I
Yeah,
definitely
we
and this is
love
on Bravo. Is it streaming?
it's streaming on Peacock. Not sure if you're
Okay.
tuning in, but I'll let you know when because it's like good right now. Right now, the drama is the other woman. Everyone's like, we wouldn't trust you around our man if you're drinking. So that's like, they're breadcrumbing us to
Yikes.
the
Yeah.
ultimate conclusion. And right now, like if you didn't know the scandal going on, I'd low key be on the other woman's side, not knowing
Yeah.
what I know now. Because it sounds like, yeah, everyone is jealous of you being, young and single and they're all old in their sad relationships. But
Yeah.
no, they were right.
Feels gaslighty a little bit, don't you think?
A little bit, but now that you know the truth, it's like I'm watching the show like, damn, I'm
Watching
like
for the
looking for
mess.
clues now.
Yeah.
I'm Nancy Drew out here looking for the signs. Got my
Inspector
magnifying glass.
Gadget.
I'm out here.
Okay.
But yeah, Vanderpump Rules, that's gotta be like my pop culture plug besides Lana Del Rey. It's just been like I watched through the bad seasons just to get to this moment.
Yeah.
I was at the bottom in the worst seasons when they were casting random people that weren't even funny.
You
And
make me
now we're
want to
here.
watch it now.
It's cunt. It's cunt.
Okay, I bet. All right. Well, listen, that was a fun little update. I feel like this is a fun little podcast, and I miss talking to you, Naomi. Oh my god!
Ah!
Now I gotta bring
I'm leaving.
Naomi on
Block,
the
block, 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 block,
podcast.
block.
It's like no.
Imagine I came all this way and I can't even do my plugs.
Oh man, I just did that twice. Is there
Follow me
something
at
wrong with
Naomi
me?
Calhoun. My podcast, Mike
Where
Wait Was Robbed, is
Nicole is
streaming
my
everywhere.
favorite. Nicole, I will be. I'm not even gonna lie here. Nicole is like top 5 my favorite co-hosts. So Nicole, where can people find you? It's because I gotta give you your just due. That was very disrespectful. I'm sorry.
This is my space. I'm reclaiming my time.
This is the
Um,
Isaiah and Naomi podcast.
well, I'm at not Naomi Calhoun, but you can follow her too. She's cunt. I said she's cunt, not a cunt.
So I was like, wait a
I'm just
minute.
dropping C's everywhere. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, when have
Behind the
we ever been
secret
censored on
everywhere.
this podcast? Okay, like who cares?
Yeah, we need the see you next Tuesday meter.
Right, and then there'll be like YouTube's gonna definitely take us off the
The
you
partner
know what
program.
the partner program. um,
Censor.
Valencia said she loves you, so shout out
Oh,
Valencia.
we love
We love
Valencia.
Valencia. So yes, behind the secret, you can find her there, and you can find me at 8 Ball Bangers on all platforms, like usual. Usually talking about Big Brother, Total Drama, or whatever. I feel like we're going to do these a lot more. Specifically when our Patreon drops, we're going to probably be even more uncensored and unhinged on there too. So
Season 2.
season 2. But all right. So until next time, that's our podcast. Have a good one. Bye.